Hi Vijay, how are you?
Hi.
Okay, as you told me that you're looking for a home in Hyderabad, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, then can you please tell me how you're looking a house to be bought in Hyderabad? What are you looking for a house to be bought?
I need a secure place.
Okay,
And first thing, second thing goes with a well nearby city nearby.
uh, you mean like very well connected to the city, like? Okay, then fine. I'm working in a alien space station here, as it's my responsibility to let you know what alien space station is. First of all.
Okay.
Okay, then let me tell you in detail what alien space station is. First of all, which alien space station, it's a prestigious project which has been undertaken by alien group here, which has been constructed in Tellapur, Gachibowli over here. So the only motto of aliens group is to provide the better way of living with a better way of standards to the people at a reasonable cost. So here I am presenting you what alien group is, what alien construction does, and how how we are improving the better standards of living to the people here. So before going deep into this, let me tell you how this has been started and who are the founders of, because they are the pillars. They are the only ones who started this innovative idea with the innovative thinking. So here comes the main pillars of alien group, Mr. Venkat Chellagaru and Mr. Hari Chellagaru. They both people, I can tell you in a short, they are the pillars here. A pillar is the very basic component which is used to construct a big building or anything like. Here these two people are the main pillars who have been started this alien group, and their main motto is to provide a betterment of living with the better standards to the people. So let me tell you what alien space station is now. Okay, and this is how it looks, and space station looks once it is been constructed. It is been constructed in the form of S. It is been constructed in the form of S with 30 floors each. Okay, and it is been constructed with a beautiful lake view here, and even we do have an helipad service here, so that helicopters can land in alien space station in any case of emergency. So this is how it looks. It looks like this. With a very good natural landscape, and with a beautiful lake view over here. This is how alien space station is going to look like after the completion of the project here. So which we got for our alien space station. Vijay, awards and recognitions are not that easy to be got, as you already know. Awards and recognition is nothing but if you have something different, and if you follow a better standard of living or better standard of constructing or anything, you get awards and recognition. And I'm pretty happy to inform you that even we do got award and recognition organizations like IGBC, Indian Green Building Council. So here we got a platinum pre-certification award by the Indian Council, and here IGBC, it is one of the prestigious organization which gives the awards and the recognitions to the organizations which work under the parameters what they mentioned as before. And even we got an award, Cityscape Award, Real Estate Asia in the 2009 as the best residential development future award for the as the Cityscape Awards in 2009. Other prestigious international property awards which has been awarded in the year 2012 to 14, which has been awarded in London here. So I'm pretty happy to inform you all this, because these are not small organizations which give awards and recognitions to everyone. These are to be achieved with the proper way of methodology or the proper way of thing what we do. We have something different. So this is which we had. This is how we got improved, and this is how we are being taken. We are being awarded and recognized by different organizations all over the world. Award out of well, Vijay, even we are the winner of International Quality Crown Award. We are the winner of that award. That's not a simple award, because overall out of 117 countries got competed here. Overall top construction companies from 117 countries over got competed here, out of which we got awarded with the winner of that award. That's not a simple issue, I feel so. How do you feel? Yeah. Let me tell you about the project overview. Mr. Vijay, this is how I mean, this is how the project overview is. It has been, as I told you before, that it has been constructed in the form of S with a beautiful natural lake view here, and even we do have different. We do have indoor swimming pool and outdoor games like we have a cricket and jogging clubs, and we do have clubhouse here, and we do have. Yeah, Mr. Vijay, this is how the project overview looks like. Here it is being constructed in the form of as I told you before, and we do have a natural lake view over here, and we do have a clubhouse, and we do have a badminton court, and we do have indoor games availability here, and we do have a helipad service so that helicopter can land in any case of emergency, and we do have a multiplex being constructed here so that the residents of this space station need not go anywhere for any kind of things. So here a multiplex is getting constructed here. We have a pistol shooting track here, and we have jogging track here, and we do have all the things whatever needed for a person who is living and who want a better kind of living here. In short, if I tell you what amenities we do provide in detail, I can tell you in a short, like we do have clubhouse, infinity swimming pool, and we do have jogging bicycle track, and we do have a lake amphitheater and a driving range and a putting green. Okay, Mr. Vijay, as you told me that you are looking for a house which is very well connected to the city, right? So now I can tell you how Alien Space Station is located, and how is it nearby to all the kinds of locations in the city. Here, once if you have a look over the Alien Space Station location map here, Alien Space Station has been located in Tellapur, Gachibowli, which is just a few kilometers from IIIT and the Central University Hyderabad. I can tell you in a short, it is just a 5 minutes drive from University of Hyderabad or even the IIIT Hyderabad. So even you can see here, it's been just a 5 minutes drive from Gachibowli, and it's only 5 minutes drive from ISB, IIIT and other institutions even. And it's a 7 minutes drive from Outer Ring Road, and whereas it's just 10 minutes drive from the great high-tech city, which is the heart of Hyderabad. So you can just have an overlook over here, overlook where is it located. This Tellapur is located in between the Gachibowli and Lingampelli of the city areas, and this has been very connected with all the nearby locations like Madhapur, high-tech city, Gachibowli. As you know, Gachibowli is a very well and being developed area in the Hyderabad, and it's just 20 minutes drive from International Airport. This is very near to, and even I can show you in a short. You can have a overlook over here, Vijay. So you can get to all the restaurants like Lemon Tree, Sheraton, and food courts like Domino's, KFC, shopping centers like Ratnadeep, Spencer's, University, HCU, and all that just within a span of 10 to 15 minutes. That's very great, right? So here we get a opportunity, a connectivity, very well connected by the roads, where we can reach any type of location. Any type of location in case of food or restaurants, or in case of emergencies like hospitals or anything. We can reach anywhere in this area just within a span of 10 to 15 minutes. That's very great, I feel, because locating and residing at a very far place from the city is not good. I feel so that Alien Space Station is very well connected to all these places, and it's been very easy to connect with the schools over here, because we have many more international schools like Birla International School, Oak Ridge International School, and the Bloomingdales, and all these international schools which are just 5 to 10 minutes of a drive from the Alien Space Station, which is, as it's very connected with all these roads. So this is how this is a map where I can show you that all the companies which are located around the Alien Space Station. See here, like the MNCs, multinational companies like Google, Amazon, TCS, Infosys, all these are just a 5 to 10 minutes drive from Gachibowli Space Station. So that if you are an employee in any of these MNCs, it's very easy to get to your company just from the Alien Space Station. As it's just 5 to 10 kilometers from a drive from 5 to 10 kilometers from Alien Space Station. So this is how it has been surrounded by all the companies like Google, TCS, Tata, more, and all these companies are being surrounded by the Alien Space Station here. I can tell you that it has been in the heart of New Hyderabad. As you know, Hyderabad is being expanded. I can literally tell you in a short, within a span of 5 to 10 years, in a just minimum of 5 to 10 years, you cannot see any land empty around these locations, because you know this is a new Hyderabad, which is emerging Hyderabad. Now the Hyderabad is being expanded to its lungs and the heart. It has been expanding to a lot areas apart from the Jubilee Hills and the Madhapur and all that, where here we have a very good connectivity to all these locations. This is very good when compared with all the locations, right, Vijay? Our alien group is to provide a smart life and a smart home to the people, because you know the technology has been, and the technology has been improving a lot. As the technology is improving, the people are habituated for a smart life with the smart features. Like, so here we do provide a smart features like, you know, thumb impressed door locks and all the LPG, centralized LPG and windows and all that, which are like a smart, which gives a smart view to the flat which you. And if I'm very glad to show you, this is how the alien space station looks in the night view once it has been constructed, with a very beautiful natural lake and with a very good interiors and all that, and very good and with a very good greenery environment. This is how alien space station looks like in the night. I tell you in a short, you can experience the urban paradise here. Once it is being constructed, you can experience the better standards of living than anyone providing in the Hyderabad. Interiors, Mr. Vijay. This is how, you know, this is how we plan to provide you with the living room. Here in the living room, we have a features like abundant glass usage, and you know, like French windows, balconies with spectacular views, and touchpad switches, vertical tiles flooring, all are being provided here. You know, as a living room where you all people live and have a beautiful discussions in the living room, right? So you need to have a very good view and a very good feel that you are in some other space, so that gives you more ideas and more privilege to think over it. So that's the main motto, and that made us to provide you with better features like a French windows and a very versatile styles. Well, Mr. Vijay, this is how we designed to give you the kitchen. This is how a kitchen looks like. You know, like we feel, we at Alien Space Station feels that a better kitchen gives you a better health, that makes your family healthy and stabilized. So this is how we plan to design your alien space station. And here we have the features like a centralized LPG cooking gas connection and the breakfast counter table and the stainless steel. All these will be provided in the kitchen. That makes a woman who is cooking at kitchen, that makes her very interesting to cook, even because you know the surroundings, what makes us, the surroundings which we are surrounded, if they are good and if they are healthy, that gives us a better environment to cook, and at the same time that makes us a better standard, better living comfortably. So this is how we plan to make the kitchen, with a granite platform and the stainless steel sink and all that amenities to be provided. We do have a centralized LPG connection. You don't need to have any other, you don't need to have or worry about the cylinders or anything like, because as you know, we are providing with the centralized LPG cylinder connection over here, and we do even have stainless steel sink and all that. We do provide you a granite wall cladding and a wet area for washing utensils. Even you can even have a look over the bedroom. You can have a look over here. This is how we plan to design the bedroom at Alien Space Station. And coming to the features here, I can tell you, this is all, as I told you before, that we plan to do anything and everything in a smart way. So here we did in the form of a remote controlled systems, where you don't find any other the normal mode of switches or anything. You can just control anything in the bedroom, like you know, AC or the switches. It can be controlled only in the form of remote. And even the TV points and the telephone in the master bedroom, and spectacular windows often even that leads to individual benches. So you can have an overlook over here that looks an immense pleasure and immense feel to spend some time with the lovely ones at the bedroom. As you know, we both, any of men and women or anyone, whoever, they try to spend their most of the private space in the bedrooms and all that. That room is good, everything would be good. That's our motto, and that's why we designed the Alien Space Station design the bedroom in this way with all the modern amenities, which makes a better smart living to the persons. So, and come so you please. And natural option, as I told you that, so this is the second option, natural option is here. And in the natural option, we plan to do the living room in this way. You can just have a look over it. We do provide all the things like a wooden false ceiling. Okay, false ceiling will be given, and the tiles are been implemented here, and all these things. This is how a living room is gonna look in the coming days. And this is how we plan to do the kitchen in the natural mode here. So this is how, as I told you before, that LPG connection, centralized LPG has been given even in this kitchen, and this is how a kitchen looks. And have a overlook at the bedroom. Of course, I feel so this bedroom is very good, right? Enough natural here. And coming to the bathroom, even this is how under the natural mode we gonna provide you this type of bathroom with a given assurance. That's for sure. And this is all about the Sky Villa in the natural mode, right? This is about the bespoke option. As I told you before, we have 3 types of option, right? And this is the third option which we provide here. Yeah, under bespoke option, we do plan a living room in this way. This is how a living room gonna look in the coming days once it's done. This is how we plan to do a living room in a very beautiful way, with the smart features. And this is how we plan to do a kitchen. This is how a kitchen gonna look once this is all been done. And this is the best option which we provide to the customers in the Alien Space Station. And a bespoke option, a kitchen is been designed in this way. And you can just have a look over the bedroom here. Here you would be having a beautiful, it has been designed in such a beautiful way that you can spend the maximum amount of time in a lovely way with your lovely people. So this is how we plan to design the bedroom over here in the Alien Space Station under bespoke policy. This is how your bathroom gonna look in an extraordinary way. This gives you, and this is how we plan to do a bathroom under a bespoke thing. Okay, bespoke option here. And this is how under bespoke option we gonna do Sky Villa in this way, where you're gonna have indoor swimming pool and all that services, all that amenities to be provided here. This is how as I told you, all these 3 options, right? This is how the third and the last bespoke option of the Sky Villa here. This is how in the night view our Alien Space Station looks like. We have a 1.7 kilometer jogging track, and we do have a splash court, cricket nets, indoor basketball, and we do have all the things like cricket for playing cricket, and we do have a lot free space around. As you know, many of the construction companies, I don't want to reveal any other names, but most of the construction companies don't even give any space for the people to play or do anything, some extracurricular activities or anything like. So here we at Alien Space, we provided 80% of the free space to the people. So that in that free space we provided 1.7 kilometers of a jogging park, and we do provided a clubhouse here, so that the indoor games can be played there, and we do provided spa here, and we do have a multiplex option here, so that the people need not go anywhere for any kind of shopping or anything. We do provide the multiplex here, and we do have ATM services which is been going to be provided here, and we do have many other amenities which is like glass elevators and all that, and we do provide even the safety measures, because we are here any kind of business works with trust, and we believe in that. So here the only thing what motivated us to provide this better kindly of better quality of life is because the people are trusting us. That trust must not go. So that's why we have taken care all the safety measures, like we do have an helipad here. I mean, in case of any emergency thing, we can use a helipad. I feel so this is the only, I mean, Alien Space Station is only the first of that kind which is providing the helipad launch over here, so that a helipad can land at any time in case of emergencies and all that. And even we do have coffee lounge, restaurant, nightclub, and all the things whatever to be provided. I can tell you in a short, this is a one stop for all the things. Like you can shop over here, you can hang over here, and you can just have all type of boozing over here in a shop. This is, I can tell you that we're gonna provide you a truly extraordinary living in the Alien Space Station, that's for sure. You will not, yeah, Vijay, even you told me that you're looking for a house with smartness, right? Like smart home with smart features. So here I can tell you in Alien Space Station how we provide the customers with a smart way. I mean the smart services like in Alien Space Station, we're gonna provide the customers with a biometric thumb. I mean the biometric security system, so that none of the other persons can enter your home. And we do even provide, as I told you before, we do provide the LPG connection here. That's a centralized LPG connection where you don't need any other cylinders or anything here. And we do provide the reverse osmosis thing. I mean RO system for the, I mean our RO system is nothing but here we strive to provide you. We do provide a reverse osmosis system, and here we do provide 24 hours CC cams. I mean the central security system here, and we do provide you for the customers a 5 years maintenance security system and all that. You can just have a look. I mean the advanced home automation highlights what we give you, what we provide you. You are paying us the amount. You are paying the amount for a smart way of living. So we do believe in that. We do keep that trust on you. At the same time, you have the same trust on us, because this is not any business or anything. So here we do provide you with the advanced home automations, like in simple I can tell you that it's rainy season, right? So the climates would be very less. So in times of very coolness, you feel of getting some warm. How is it possible? It's not possible, right? So in Alien Space Station, we do provided with a better quality, I mean a better technology which has been inculcating of climate here. Here like based on the surroundings climate, here the room climate, I mean the temperature can be automatically changed. It will be changing. You can just have a and ABB and lightning. This is how switches and I mean this is how switches and all that I mean which we gonna provide you in the advanced home automation highlights. Even in that I mean we gonna provide you the switches where if you don't use it, it gets automatically off. That gives you a power mode, I mean power saving mode. That saves you a lot of money in terms of power. So this is how we yeah, Mr. Vijay, even I can tell you in a short, like of course you might have even habituated for that. Even you might have I think you might have gone to office many times without offing the switches, right? So then who comes and off the lights in the home and all the AC and all the fans which have been rotating? Who gonna do that? So for this we have a solution in this Alien Space Station. For this kind of people who gonna work, I mean of course you might be having job tensions from the morning to the evening, so you might not be having aware of all these things. So here in the home automation things, we gonna provide you a service where once you step out of the home, automatically the switches and all the things which are been on will be off. This is how we gonna provide you in a better automated way, which gonna save you the electricity bill, and even the power consumption will be less. Even we gonna provide you with the most advanced features, like fire and safety alarms, which has been only used in the mostly developed countries like UK and USA. We gonna inculcate that habit in the flats which we gonna sell you, because customer safety is a it's our most field which we gonna take care of is our customer satisfaction and the customer safety is our utmost priority. Because you know, once the customers are good, we will be good, and our business would be good, our space station would be good. We believe in that principle. So here we do provided you with the fire alarms and the safety measurements being taken here. We do provide you with the 24-hour CC camera security, so that you can have an overlook of the people who are coming and going to your home and nearby. And even we do have a home motion sensor. I can tell you in a simple that you are in a bedroom, right? So you wanna off some lights in the home, I mean on the living room or somewhere else. You cannot go there and off that switches, right? So you can just off it just by laying on the bed. This gives you an this is very good, right? So well, here we're gonna provide you with the maid mode and the children mode, because you know, of course you might be having a maid, because you might be working over in some MNCs. You might not have time to take care of your home to keep in a better way, right? So here we have a maid mode, like you know, your maid comes to your home, so you can just unlock while she comes just with a small remote which you have with you. This is how we provide you. This is how we provide you a better security way, and you get receive a mail or SMS from the people. Once the arrival of the maid and the departure of the maid, the maid can be known just by you get it in the form of SMS. This is how we provide you. This is called maid mode. This is a flat, this is a very good option which we give to our customers over here. And you know, kids mode. Kids, you know, they are very active. We cannot understand the kids' way of thinking and all that. So taking care of kid is a priority thing for any father or any mother even. I feel so. So here we do provided with the kids mode. You know, you can just lock any type of doors. Yeah, you know, like a kitchen door or anything like the corridor door or anything, just by a remote, so that your kid cannot go into that room, because you cannot see what your kid is doing in the kitchen or anything, right? So here we do provide with the kids mode, so you can just lock any type of door, lock and unlock the doors just by sitting in the office or somewhere else. This is how we do provide the best way of services to the customers. Like you know, we provided the maid services, the maid mode and the kids mode, and you know, we do provide the safety, the fire and the gas alarm and all that. As I told you, this is all the home automation techniques which we provide you to the best customers which we have. Mr. Vijay, even we do take care about the quality. We are concerned about the quality of the services we provide to the customers, because you are paying us the money. At the same time, it's our minimum basic responsibility to provide you with a better quality of services. So here we make you ensure that we provide you all the types of tiles and all the utensils whatever been used in the home are that's so repeated, that have a very good customer tracking. Like you know, we gonna use Hindware, Sira, Simple, all these are brands. We gonna have a good track over the quality. We are not we are concerned about the quality of the product which we provide you. So this is how we gonna provide you the fixtures and the fittings which are of a very good brand. We gonna provide you with a very brand thing and all that, which would be long lasting for many years. So this is how we do fixtures and fittings. And then coming to the flat enhancement options. Here Mr. Vijay, you know, flat enhancement options, here we have three types of basic options here. You know, like this is how this is about the first option. In the first option, Vijay, you will be given full size UPVC windows, and a bigger main door will be given, and the private corridor along with the designer gate would be given to you, and the glass railing in the balcony would be provided to you. This is the first basic option which has been provided, which we are providing you with our UPVC windows and all that, and the golden the railings and all that. So this is all about the first option. Okay, and coming to the second option, Mr. Vijay, here we gonna provide you with the full size UPVC windows and with the glass railings, and you're gonna have a private corridor with the windows even. So here we gonna provide you with a bigger main door and the emulsion paints. Emulsion paints gives your flat a better look that makes you feel good even. So digital switches would be given, and the utility glass door and the false ceiling would be provided in the second option, Mr. Vijay. And coming to the best option which we do provide in the alien specialization, that is the third option here. We do provide you with the UPVC windows and the big main door, and we're gonna provide you with the railings, and we're gonna provide you with the emulsion paints here, So that gives you a better look. I can tell you in a short, this third option would be very much better, which would be very beneficial to the customers, because you're gonna have all the services which are being provided by the aliens itself. You're not needed to approach any other person for paints or anything. We're gonna do all these works. And third option, we're gonna provide you with the false ceiling, digital tiles, emulsion paints, and the thermostatic valve mixer, digital switches, and we're gonna provide you with a separate corridor with glass railings and all that. And AL brand of biometric lock would be given to you, and thermos and white cement based putty and utility glass door. All these options would be given to you in the third option. I feel this third option would be very good for a customer who is opting for taking a flat enhancement option in a alien space station. Alien space station, even our main motto is to provide the better quality of living, as I told you before. Just providing you with the better quality of living, it's not that, it's not a simple thing. So even we do provided, our main intention is to even provide you with a better health even. So if you need to have a better health, you need to have a better environment, you need to have a better landscape around. Is it good?
Yes.
Yes, of course. So for this, in alien space station, we made 80% of the project land, as we made it an eco-friendly thing. We turned it into a green land where you get a free, fresh air, so that your health will be good and there will be no intoxicants or anything like so. And our policy is very simple: green, go green. So of course we are constructing the buildings. At the same time, it's our responsibility to take care of those trees. Trees are the main things which do provide us with a better health. If we are with a better health, we'll be earning very good, and our family would be very good. This is how we think about the customers, whoever we are providing the flats over here. So I'm pretty happy to tell you, even I told you before that we got pre-platinum certification by IGBC. IGBC, it's nothing but the Indian Green Council, Bureau, Indian Green Council. So here I can tell you in a short, Alien Space Station, it is the only residential project out of Hyderabad which got pre-platinum certification from the IGBC Council. So getting a certification from IGBC is not that easy, because that's not a small organization who gives awards and recognitions in a very simple way. So here, in order to get an IGBC pre-platinum certification, we do follow particular norms which have been as prescribed by the IGBC Council here. Before telling you, I should explain you what IGBC is first of all. Basically, IGBC, it's nothing but a Godrej, it's a part of CII Godrej GBC, and it is actively involved in promoting the green building concept in India. So here they take over some construction companies, the residential projects which follow the norms which have been prescribed as prescribed by them. So our alien space station got a pre-platinum certification, and this certification is not just given. This is given based on the things, taking the site selection and the planning and the water efficiency, energy efficiency, and the materials and the resources. Indoor environmental quality, innovation and the design process, IGBC home certification levels, and this is how a leveling would be given. So before giving the certification like a pre-platinum or a silver or anything gold, they go through all these things like innovation and design policy, and site selection and the planning, water efficiency and the energy efficiency. Taking all this into consideration, they give just a certification. So out of all, taking all this under consideration, IGBC has given us the pre-platinum certification. So here in us, you can enter in the water efficiency, we got 11 out of 18, and energy efficiency we got 22 out of 25, which have been as prescribed by the IGBC Council, and we got 13 out of 18 for the materials and the resources as prescribed by the IGBC Council. Taking the indoor environmental quality, we got 15 out of 15. This is not a small thing, because we just got it, we got achieved it just by, I mean, the things what we take into consideration. This is all got just by the, I mean, the environment what we look for. So this is how, I mean, the certification levels, I mean, certified is, they need to get 30 to 37 for residential units. Residential units are nothing but a large level residential projects like Alien Space Station and all that. And here for silver certification level, we need to get 38 to 44 points, and for a gold, we need to get 45 to 52. And for the platinum, we need to get 53 to 75. And whoever got recognized as the platinum, they are the global leaders in providing the better quality of living to the customers. I'm pretty happy to inform you even that we got 3 platinum. So we got a 54 score here, 54 units, I mean 54 score here, and we got a platinum 3 certification, and we are uploaded as a global leader, global leadership under the IGBC Council. To the amenities we provide, as I told you that we're gonna have a clubhouse. Here, this is how a clubhouse gonna look, Mr. Vijay. In the clubhouse, we're gonna provide you with a library and a child care and a yoga and the medication hall and AC services, room for guests, business center, and all this would be provided you. As I told you that we're gonna provide you with the clubhouse. This is how the clubhouse looks actually. We're gonna provide you with the library, and we're gonna provide you with the indoor games, and we're gonna provide you with the yoga and all the meditation halls. This is how a clubhouse is. And we do even provide you with the gym, indoor gym, so that a man can or a woman can even take care of their healthy, healthy body and all that. Clubhouse, even we do provide the spa, and coming to the outdoor things, you know, as I told you that we are spending 80% of the amount, I mean the 80% of the area which we got for Alien Space Station for the outdoor games and the recreation things. In terms of outdoor things, we're gonna provide you with the cricket nets and the tennis things and the badminton courts and the basketball courts. We're gonna provide you with the skating park and the jogging park, because you know, a person need to be healthy. That health can be got only by the playing or something else. So here we provided you with a large space for such activities over here. Table tennis, badminton court, and a carom board, IAC gym, squash court, and all these things. We're gonna provide you under these indoor things. Like we're gonna provide you with the indoor swimming pool, so that children can swim well and make good healthy. Indoor swimming pool looks like, Mr. Vijay, and this is how AC gym looks. AC gym gonna look like. And coming to this Aliens Mall, I told you before, right? We're gonna provide you with a multiplex mall where the customers, the residents of Alien Space Station need not go anywhere for any kind of purposes. So here at Alien Mall, we provide you with ATMs, we're gonna provide you with coffee shops, we're gonna provide you with the lounge, and we're gonna provide you with the books, stationery, and all that, but not everything. I can tell you that it is a one-stop shop for everyone who are residing at the blocks, residing at the station. It gonna look, this is how a mall gonna look. We're gonna have banks, ATMs, restaurants, coffee shops, service apartments, and everything. We're gonna provide you at the Aliens Mall, that's for sure. And coming to the fire safety measures, I told you we care about the customers' safety, because if the customers are safe and healthy, we would be happy for providing you with them, providing them with a better quality of living. Because for taking this fire safety measures and all that, we provided, we took all the fire safety measures. So we do have a fire tanker at the Alien Space Station in case of any emergency services. In any case, in times of any emergency thing, this fire tanker would be available to make sure that all the people are good. And we do even have sprinklers. Sprinklers are deployed at every floor, so that the fire safety could be taken in a very good way. And as I told you that we're gonna provide you with the helipad service in case of any emergency thing. We're gonna use this helipad in times of any emergency thing. And we're gonna have, as I told you before that, we're gonna have gas safety, we're gonna have alarms, fire alarms, and the safety alarms. and even about the integrated facilities, and I even told you about the heat and the smoke detectors, because we feel that sorry, prevention is better than curing, so we believe in that. So we kept heat and smoke detectors in every flat for the customers which we give, so that we would be knowing about the thing. If there's anything of smoke or any a fire thing gonna happen, we gonna take a prevention thing in before, rather than taking the measures afterwards. So this is how we took the measures about the fire safety. And coming to the traffic management system, Mr. Vijay, of course, as I told you even before, within a span of 2 to 3 years, you're gonna not get even a single plot empty. You're gonna not see even a single plot empty over this region, because as I told you that Hyderabad is a vast growing city. It has been growing to laps and downs. It's been growing. It has been rapidly developing like anything. So you're gonna not have any space. In the coming days. So here, traffic regulation system is must and should for anything. So here we under Alien Space Station, we took care of both the traffic management system. Here we have 7 entry and exit points, so that the smooth moving of the vehicles inside and outside would be very good. And we take care of all the vehicles. We gonna take care of the vehicles departure and arriving, who coming to the Alien Space Station and living there. And and we do have the parking facilities. A multi-level parking facility for the residents who are residing at Alien Space Station, so that the parking would be very good. And coming to we do have a thing like we gonna insert a chip in the vehicles. Our vehicles of the customers, so that the barrier and the barriers, as I showed you, these will be automatically released just by the chip movement over the vehicle. Okay, this is how we plan for the traffic management system. And you can just have a look over. The map. The location of the Alien Space Station and the plan which we do, like Telapur Huda residential complex. And you're gonna have a major look about the connectivity through the rail or the roads or anything like. This is located at Telapur, and we are very near to National Highway 9, so that we can reach to any other places in the city in a very smooth way. We'll be having the traffic mainly in the peak hours, like AM and the PM, in the morning session and in the evening session. So keeping that in mind, the designers at Alien Space Station have developed a traffic assignment in volume for AM peak and for the PM peak. In the morning, this is the plan for the morning. Here you can have a look over, vehicles moving inside and the vehicles coming inside. And this is how the road connectivity, and this is all about the Alien Space Station. The location where we are located at. And we just develop the traffic assignment in the morning, based on the AM peak and the PM peak. The vehicles are moving at the time in the morning peak stage and in the evening peak stage. And this is how we plan. And this is you can just have a look over the development traffic assignment in the morning. You can have a look. The vehicles can easily move in any way, vehicles can directly go inside in a very smooth way, and at the same time vehicles who are opting to go out can go in a very smooth way and without any barriers or anything. This is how we plan in the morning, and this is for the plan in the evening. This is and this is AM peak traffic PCU per hour. The units. The total number of vehicles. We made this plan based on the vehicles are moving in an hour assessment. This is how we designed a plan based on the vehicles are moving in an hour. And these are the plans, and next you can even have a look over it, directional split of traffic volume during AM and the PM peak. Residential in the morning, the residential would be coming cars would be 10 and the outgoing cars would be 90. And in the evening, if you take care of that, coming home cars would be around 70 and the out would be 30. So based on this plan, taking care of the outmoving cars in the morning, and keeping all this in mind, we designed a plan accordingly, like ingoing vehicles and outgoing vehicles. Based on that plan, we I mean we generated a I mean we generated a base number of parking spaces accordingly to the customers and the visitors even, so that free moving of the traffic would be would provide. Here we do provide the multi-level parking, as I told you before, that very minimal space the cars can be parked, because many visitors would be coming to the alien space station, so that many cars would be coming even. So all that allocating the space to all the cars which are coming to the alien space station is not that easy. So we took care of the multi-level. We implemented the multi-level parking system in the alien space station. Here even you can have a look over the minimum dimensions of the cars parking stalls with the obstruction here. So here you can just have a look over it. Stall A, stall B, and the stall B with a free zone on one side, and the both sides. You can just have a look over a basic look over this. So this is how we planned for the parking of the vehicles in the the alien space station. And proposed vehicular access points. These are the access points of which we planned accordingly in the alien space station. Here residential car park access is here, and the visitor car parking access would be done here. And you can just have a look over. This is the road leading to the Nalagandla junction and towards the outer ring road. And this is a proposed 2-lane dual road, and this is a studied junction where coming to the alien space station. And this is how we planned for the vehicular access and for the simple parking of the vehicles. And coming to the landscape concept, landscape, as I told you before, that we provide 80% of the free space. We keep 80% of the residential space for the recreational activities. Here it is all about the landscape. Here we have a beautiful landscape around, surrounded by very bushes and the trees, which gives a friendly, eco-friendly environment to the the visitors and the customers who have taken the homes at alien space station. And coming to the master plan, this is how it gonna look, and this is how we plan to do the landscape. we gonna provide you with the customers. This is how alien space station gonna look. This is all about the master plan. And here we have all the trees surrounded by the alien space station, and we do have a clubhouse and the indoor swimming pool. We have a swimming pool provided to the customers. Even here we do provide the buildings in the form of S here, and here we have a swimming pool in the middle, and we have a lake view, beautiful lake view here. And we have trees and bushes surrounded around the alien space station, which gives an eco-friendly view to the customers. And coming to the different plans of different plans, this is the roof plan, and this is the master plan. This is the optional master plan. And this is how the roof plan the roof plan is. And coming to the diagram, to show you in a diagrammatic way, this is how the sports activities we planned over, and this is how the road and the security point which we do. And this is the main circulation and the sub-circulation and link to lift course. And coming to the jogging track, as I told you, we gonna provide you 1.7 kilometers jogging track in the alien space station. This is how we planned for the jogging track in the alien space station. And coming to the roadway and the security point, this is how we planned for the security purposes and the roadway connectivity to the customers who are residing at the alien space station. And coming to the main circulation and the sub-circulation and to the lift course, this is how we planned for we planned in alien space station to provide the customers with the best circulation and to the link to the course. This is how. And coming to the level plan, this is all about the level plan. This is all about the level plan which we plan to do. And we have a slope to lake at 96 meters over here. And this is a typical section 1, and this is typical section 2. And here the view in a typical section 2 would be like this, and this is a plan for the typical section 2. And here's our initiative for Tellapur lake development. We take the responsibility of Tellapur lake development because as a part of a corporate social responsibility under the space under the corporate corporate social responsibility, we under alien space station, we take care of the Tellapur lake development, because as this lake is connected to the houses, as this is just beside our space station, we take care of that under CSR funds which are being provided under the alien space station. That's all purely solely our responsibility, which we gonna do under the CSR thing. And I mean the unmatched ambience, I mean the drop off point would be looking like this in this way once it's constructed. And coming to the perspectives, perspective 1 and perspective 2, I mean this is how we plan to do a main, we provide you with a better landscape. So we have a plan for this landscape plan. Here we gonna plant these things, I mean in the golf area we gonna plant we gonna plant all these in the area of a swimming pool and a golf area and a dining area and the bamboo corridor. We gonna plant all this and make greenery as much as possible around the surroundings of a alien space station. And here coming to the landscape elements, are we gonna provide you with the things like this, lighting things and the sculpture things, furniture things. All these would be done under the, under these things, like are we gonna provide you with all these facilities. And our main motto is to make the quality of living in a better way. And coming to the structural advantages, as I told you that in alien space station we're gonna construct this alien space station in the form of S. To let this happen, we are following all the international norms which have been prescribed and which have been followed by all the other companies, which have been followed in the multinational companies for providing the better standard of living to the people. So here you can just have a look over it. As I told you that we're going to construct everything in the form of S, and it is designed as per international norms, as per the geological advantage, we even designed alien space station in such a way that it can oppose anything, any kind of, it can mold to any type of situations like earthquake or anything. In case of any earthquake, I can assure you that there will be no damage to anything in your flat or anything, because it is been designed in such a way that it would be competing with all these natural disasters. So this is how we plan to do, and this is how as I told you that we're going to construct in the form of 30 floors, in the form of stations and all that. And for this we use shear wall technology. Shear wall technology is being presently only used in the developed countries. Here the shear wall technology benefits the customers with a better quality of life, like they get fresh air and better sunlight and all that. Using this technology we're gonna provide everything for the customer, because customer satisfaction is our utmost priority. Here we undertake the shear wall technology and the interconnected corridor. Here you can understand, I can tell you in a short what interconnected corridor is. Here all the corridors are interconnected, so in case of any emergency or anything, anyone can directly, all the corridors, as I told you that they are all connected. One can directly, one can make the situation comfortable, so that they can make assured that they are not into any kind of natural discalamities or anything like. As I told you, it is an interconnected corridor, and which would be around that. So as I told you that we would be having an helipad in the ninth station. So all these corridors are connected to the 9th station, so that in case of any emergency things or anything, they can easily survive. We use all. Yeah, coming to, as I told you that well, Vijay, you told me that as I told you before, we're gonna provide you with 2 BHK, 3 BHK, and we provide sky villas at space station, right? Here we have 28 plans. As per your convenience, you can just select any one of it. You can just have a look over it. Coming to the 2 BHK, we have 3 types, like C4B, C3B, 3C, C3CA, 3A, and based on the square feet, like 1122 to 1402 ranging, and with the facing of west and east, because we Indians, we prefer we believe in astronomers more than scientists, so don't mind. Basically, so based on that, based on that convenience, even we do provided the flats based on the west facing and the east facing, and you can just have a look over it. And total number of floors, we're gonna provide 2 BHK in 4 floors and 3 floors and 1 floor. 1402 square feet. A square feet apartment would be given in 1 floor, and total number of flats are 28. And coming to C3B, we have 82 constructing, and the total number of type C4B we have 110 here. And coming to the 3 BHK here, we have a square feet ranging from 1538 to 2208, and total number of 3 BHK apartments are being constructed or 1372 as I told you before. And coming to total 2+1 BHK apartments, so we gonna construct 19 per floor, and coming to total number of type we have 518 to be constructed. And even in this 2+1 BHK, Mr. Vijay, we gonna provide you with the C4A, with the west, north and east facing. And coming to the duplex, as I told you even about the duplex, we gonna provide you with the east facing in the duplex. Here that would be around the square feet ranging from 3569 to 5036 square feet, Mr. Vijay. And coming to the total floor, we gonna do it in 4 floors, and 52 duplex are gonna be constructed here. And coming to the sky villas, Mr. Vijay, we have sky villas ranging from square feet 4945 to 7674, and we have different types of sky villas, like DP1, AP2, AP3, AP1, DP2, BP2, and next DP3, BP3A and BP3B, and these are all done in the form of east facing, west facing, north facing, and all these things. And we gonna construct 20 sky villas out of all this. As I told you, we gonna construct total number of apartments 2182, out of which 738 1372 or the 3 BHK, okay. And coming to 52 or the duplex, and the 20 are sky villas, and 730 are 2 BHK. And coming to the plans, different plans or different types of plans, this is this is a 11.7 and 11.8 with a beautiful lake view, and here it's a level 12 and 11.13. Here you can have a look over the commercial area which we provide you. And this in this 11.7 and 11.8 plan, in this 11.7 and 11.8 plan, we're gonna show you, you're gonna have a look over the 2 BHK and the 3 BHK and all that thing which we're gonna do, and you can even have a look over the clubhouse here. And coming to 11.17 and 11.18, you can just have a look over the look over it, like 11.17 with the commercial area and clubhouse and all that. This is 11.22 and 11.23, right? This is how this is the basic plan which we plan to construct. As I told you, we have a 2000 more plots over here. Like we're gonna construct this in the form of a 2 BHK, 2+1 BHK, 3 BHK and duplex and all that. And next, coming to as I told you about the types, this is 2+1 3 BHK, okay. Here the type is C4B, and the size would be around 1122 square feet, and it's a west facing. And in this you're gonna have a living and a dining room, kitchen, master bedroom, master ensuite, next bedroom, common toilet, balcony, and service area. You can just have an overlook about this, because And coming to, this is another type in 2 BHK, sir. We're gonna provide you with a C3B. This is a 1254 square feet, sir. This is east facing, and in this we're gonna provide you with a living, and this is a living and dining room and the kitchen, and the master bedroom, master ensuite, and next bedroom 2 and bedroom ensuite, okay. And next balcony 1 and service area. And all this is how this is a type in 2 BHK C3B, and this is a C3A 2 BHK, and the size would be around 1402, sir. And coming to this, you're gonna have a living room, bedroom, master ensuite, walk-in bedroom 2, balcony, service area and all that, sir. Okay. And coming to the 2+1 BHK, sir, this is type C4A, and the size would be around 1344 square feet, and this is west facing, sir. In this you're gonna have a living and dining room, and you're gonna have a kitchen, and you're gonna have a service room, and you're gonna have a master ensuite, and you're gonna have a master in closet. And next you're gonna have a bedroom, sir. You're gonna have a bedroom 3, and this is a common toilet, and the balcony area would be there. And this is how this is a type in 2+1 BHK, sir, and this is a 2+1 BHK type C2, and size would be around 1412 square feet, sir, and this would be with the north facing. And you will be giving all the things like as I told you before, like a living and the dining room, kitchen, master bedroom, master ensuite, walk-in closet, and a bedroom 2, bedroom 3, and service area and all that would be provided, sir. Coming to the 2+1 BHK, this is type C1, and the size would be Well, this is 2 plus 1 BHK, and coming to the size, it's a 1432 square feet with east facing, and been provided with the lunch and the dinner room and the kitchen, a master bedroom, master ensuite, and the bedroom 2, bedroom 3, and service area, and balcony 1 and balcony 2, as I told you. And coming to the 3 BHK, this is type 3 sir, C3C, and coming to the size, it's a 1538 square feet with the east facing. You're gonna have a living and a dining room, kitchen, master bedroom, master ensuite, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, and walk-in closet and balcony service area would be provided in this sir, in this type 3C3. And coming to this is a 3 BHK type B4, and size would be around 1597 square feet sir, west facing, with a kitchen, master ensuite, living and dining room, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, common toilet, walk-in closet 2, balcony 1, service area, and all that. And coming to this, this is a 3 BHK type B through B, and size would be around 1673 square feet, and east facing would be provided. And coming to this, we're gonna have a living and dining room, kitchen, master bedroom, master ensuite, walk-in closet, and bedroom 2, bedroom 3, common toilet, walk-in closet 2, balcony 1, service 2, service area, and all that sir. And in this balcony, 3 BHK type B1, size 1687 square feet sir, and east facing would be provided for this plan. And we're gonna have a living and dining room, and a kitchen, master bedroom will be provided, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, and bedroom ensuite, common toilet, walk-in closet 2, balcony 1, service area would be provided. And this is a 3 BHK type B3A, size 1792 square feet, and this is provided with the east facing. And coming to this, so we're gonna provide you with a living and dining room, kitchen, master bedroom, master ensuite, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, balcony 1, balcony 2, service area, common toilet. And sir, coming to this 3 BHK, we have a type B2, okay, and size is 1874 square feet, and this is provided with north facing. And coming to this, we're gonna provide you with a living room, a dining room, kitchen, master bedroom, master ensuite. And coming to the 3 BHK, we're gonna provide in the form of a B3B, B1, B3A, B2, A3, A1, A2, A4, based on the square feet, like it varies from 1538 to 2208, and based on the east and the west facing, we have a different type of plans like C3C, B4, B3B, like this. We gonna we design in different forms like this. Total number of 3 BHK apartments would be constructed around 1372 flats are gonna be constructed in this alien space station. And coming to the duplex plans over here, we're gonna have 3569 ranging from 3569 square feet to 5036 square feet. And coming taking this into consideration, even we have east facing to this. And we divided that duplex types into 3 types, D1, D2, D3, based on the square feet. And we gonna provide a duplex in the form of a 2, plus 1 and plus 2, G plus 1, like we gonna provide you with a kitchen, modular kitchen, and master bedroom, and master key shoot, and balcony, and the service room, and the visitor room, and all that things would be provided around and with the sky villas. And the sky villas would be ranging around 4945 to 76 74 square feet, and it has been divided into different types like DP1, AP2, AP3, AP1, DP2, BP2, DP3, BP3A, BP3B, like this, with east, west, and the north facing, based on the thing what you are interested to take. The sky villas have been constructed in this range. Like provide with the indoor swimming pool, and we gonna provide you with a modular kitchen and guest room, and it is been gonna construct in the form of a G plus 1. You're gonna have a service room, and you're gonna have a balcony, and all the amenities as and based on the amenities we provide, we gonna divide this in the form of BP3, like this, like as shown you. This is gonna divided into these types. So Vijay, a clubhouse gonna look like this, with an indoor swimming pool, and a storage area, and a kitchen, and a bar. Like this, a clubhouse one is designed in such a pattern, with the infinity swimming pool of 10,669 square feet, and all that. And here we have a lobby, and we're gonna provide with the staff and service room, and all that. And this is coming to the clubhouse level 2, and this is how we plan to do clubhouse in the level 2. We gonna have a theater, function room, and reading room, library, and all that, spa and all that services. And coming to the multi-level basement car parking, here, as I told you before, that we gonna provide we gonna provide hassle-free car parking to the visitors and the customers who are residing at Alien Space Station. To let this happen, we provided with a multi-level basement car parking. You know, the basement what we use for Alien Space Station can be used for the car parking in for a hassle-free thing. And coming to what to look for in real estate, as you told me that you were looking for a flat, which is very secured and which is connected to the all the locations. Apart from all that, Vijay, not only that, you need to take care of, you need to consider even the loan thing, the loan and the finance options, and you know, the accessibility and the water and the air and the eco-friendliness. All these ought to be taken into consideration, Vijay, because you know, we cannot buy water and air anywhere, right? When we have a fresh air and fresh water availability, our health would be good and all the sustainability would be good. So here at Alien Space Station, as I told you before, we have all the connections. We are connected very well to all the near locations, and we have water and air. Water and air also. Even asset management services are very good. And coming to the loans, even we do provide loans. We have all the links with all the national banking finance corporations. We do provide hassle-free loans to the customers if you are opting to take a thing over here. And coming to the project specifications, as I told you, we took all the we took all the norms as given by the IGBC, and the foundation has been RCC raft foundation, and walls have been external wall. And as I told you that we used shear technology for this. We reinforced shear wall, and coming to the roof and the ceiling furnishes, we used we neatly furnished with oil bound. Coming to the ceiling finishes, we provided a ceiling in a better way to the customers that gives an immense look and immense pleasure to stay at the house. And coming to the wall finishes, all the wall finishes are been done on behalf of Alien Space Station. We do even provide with the emulsion paintings and all that. We have a staircase which is neatly furnished with dry distemper, and maid room has been neatly finished with oil bound distemper. And coming to flooring, we provide flooring to all the apartment types, you know, family area, kitchen, balcony, maid room, and all the flooring will be done on behalf of Alien Space Station. All the vitrified tiles which have been identified by the Nitco, which is a very brand, which is a great brand which has been used in the construction company. We use a Nitco or equivalent brands for the flooring things and all that. And coming to the windows, we use aluminum alloy frames by Jordan and glazed seedling shutters or hollow multi-chambered UPVC windows to provide a better feel to the customers. Even for coming to the doors, we make the main door aesthetically designed fire-rated timber finished with a melamine spray polish. And coming to the internal doors, those are all made with teak wood. And coming to the balconies and aluminum walls, that's all UPVC glazed alloy things. And coming to the toilet, timber or factory made wooden frames would be enamel painted. And coming to the maid toilets, those are all done with PVC doors. And coming to the toilets, as I told you, ceramic tools cladded with ceiling height would be used, and the flooring anti-skid ceramic tiles would be used so that old people will not skid. And coming to the sanitary ware, we use Parryware, Cera or Hindware. Coming to the bath fittings, we use Jackware or Parryware. Coming to the sanitary and bath fittings, we use all the as I told you, we gonna use all the brand things. And coming to the master bedroom, a vanity complete with a basin. Coming to the master bathroom, we gonna we gonna provide utensils which are all branded. We gonna use ceramics with we gonna use ceramics, which are all branded, like Parryware or Cera or Hindware or equivalent. And we gonna use one toilet paper holder we gonna provide you with the toilet rail and health pocket. Other bathrooms we gonna provide with wash basin and pillars of cork and water closet and one health pocket. And coming to kitchen, all the walls are smoothly finished with putty and oil bound distemper. Coming to electrical, as I told you, we gonna provide you 100% backup with the generators or anything. You gonna have a you gonna have a full power backup for assured. And coming to the TV and telephone points, TV and telephone points would be provided to you, and waterproofing will be done to all the floors of bathroom and all that. And coming to the recreation facilities, as I told you that we would be providing with the swimming pool facilities and the gyms and a jogging track of 1.7 kilometer and a badminton court and the skating court and like a court, cricket court, cricket nets and all that things are for the recreation. We're gonna provide you with a yoga and the medication and the gym facilities. Even AC gym would be provided, and the and coming to the home automation, as I told you before, I told you about I told you about the fire safety things which we take, and the main mode and the kids mode, and all these things. And coming to the safety, as I told you about the safety measurements we took, and about the helipad usage, and I told you about the centralized LPG thing what we have in the home utensils. And coming to the same safety things, we have glass elevators which can take multiple we can it can take many. Coming to the additional features, even we do provide biometric thumb thing and all that. We provide 24-hour CC cam security for the security purpose and all that. We're gonna provide you with intercom and video door phones and electrical fencing even if needed. And coming to the additional features, we're gonna provide you with elevators. 39 passenger lifts would be provided, in addition to 24 staircases, water management. And coming to the eco-friendly complex, we're gonna do rainwater harvesting with the water pits, so that there would be no problem of water storage or anything even. So this is all about the project specifications. Okay. And coming to the handovers, I'm Mr. Vijay. I can show you the multiple number of customers. The customers who got handoved with the flats in the Alien Space Station. You can just have a look at. These are all the testimonials by those persons who are who have taken the flats over here. And coming to the flat pictures, the sky villa looks like this, inside view. Okay, and the duplex looks like this, and the 2 BHK would be looking like this. Okay. And one thing, Mr. Vijay, do you know this? The total number of doors at Alien Space Station is 5 times more than that of White House. White House, the President's house in America, Washington DC. So this is 5 times more than that. Do you agree?
Yes,
Don't you
I
feel
agree.
anything? Yeah. And coming to the amount of steel being used in Alien Space Station, it is 4 times more than that of Eiffel Tower, which is located in Paris. I feel it's very great. And do you even know that the basement area of Alien Space Station is 151,000 square meters, which is equal to 35 FIFA football fields. And even do you know this, Mr. Vijay? Alien Space Station have already consumed 95,000 cubic meters of concrete, which is more than the concrete which is used in the foundation work of Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building in the world. And do you even know the length of cables used at Alien Space Station is equivalent to the distance between Hyderabad and Dubai? Those many cables are used in the Alien Space Station. And do you even know Alien Space Station is 3 times more than that of Petronas Towers in Malaysia? Do you know this?
Yes.
Okay. Vijay, as I told you, Indian Space Station, it's a very prestigious project. It is not any nominal project or nominal construction building company or anything like it. So here customer satisfaction and the customer safety is our utmost priority. To let that happen, even we got tied up with international consultants. Here you can have a look over Sparch, which is from Singapore. This is this is an international consultant who gives architect and the plans for good design buildings with eco-friendly and greenish nature. And coming to this, even urban research lab, it is one of our international consultants whom we got tied up with. And coming to other thing, we have Mayhant Infrastructure Plea. This is another international consultant. And coming to this, Dr. Ravi Prasad Garu is the director of structural engineering there. And coming to the other international consultant whom we got tied up with is Peridian Asia Limited. This is located in Singapore. These are all the international consultants whom we got tied up with for providing the customers with a better safety and the better standard of living. This is how we plan to make Asia, to make alien space station a one of the affordable space station, affordable residential thing for the customers to live in. So even we do have other international consultants like David Langoon and Say Consultants. Even this is located in Singapore, and we have tied up with CPG Consultants New Zealand for the traffic management system. As I told you before, traffic management is one of our utmost priority even. And coming to other international consultant, we have tied up with Ralhide, which is located in Malaysia. And coming to Cisco, this is one of the key component of a smart connected communities. You might have heard about this Cisco. We got tied up with this even Cisco for providing us with a better plans of making the living comfortable. To the before projects, what we did under alien space station, I can tell you that we are in a path of creating an urban evolution. We are in a path of creating urban evolution with the better standards of living to the people. We have completed we have completed different projects before, in the form of aliens. Project under aliens, which we did under aliens group. This is aliens elite, and this has been constructed in Miapur. This is done in Miapur, Hyderabad, and this is aliens valley. This is one of the projects which has been done, and this is aliens force track, and this is aliens blend, which is located in Madhapur, and this is aliens ebony and aliens valley, which is located in Montes. Okay. And aliens valley is been done constructed in Gopanpalli, Gachibowli, Hyderabad. So actually, apartment features are 100% backup and layouts designed as per Vastu, and car parking and all the amenities which are, as I told you before, alien villas. The beautiful villas have been constructed under aliens group even before. In the former, it has been it has been called Aparna Constructions. So alien villas are being constructed in Gopanpalli, Gachibowli even. So this is how alien villas look like, and the villa features are French windows, car garage parking, and solar water heater, modular switches, RO system, water softener, and all those things what a villa need to have. As I told you, as we have a look over, and that's it. That's it for thing, and this is how we.